Hi guys, this is an intro to the next video that you're about to watch. I call this video Insanity at the Truck Stop. I initially started the video. I was stuck at the truck stop for about 30 minutes waiting for the people to clear out enough so I could get backed out. That's how crowded it was. Anyway, I started the video. I did like 4 minutes on the video, and then I went to do the second video now that I'm on the parkway. And anyway, this video is not part 2, Blue Ridge Parkway Revisited. I'm going to do that in another video. This one is simply Insanity at the Truck Stop on my way to the Blue Ridge Parkway. Anyway, so like I said in the earlier video, I was at the truck stop, and then I'm at the truck stop, can't get out. I finally get out. I ended up doing like a 4-minute video, which normally I would have done a much shorter video as an intro to the Blue Ridge Parkway. Anyway, then I GPS'd it, got on the parkway, and anyway, so now I'm at the parkway. I'm getting ready to start my day, but not in this video. Anyway, I just wanted to go over a little bit of what I encountered already. Anyway, it was insanity at the truck stop. It was very, very crowded. It's Saturday. I guess, like I said, COVID's been lifted. The restrictions have been lifted, and everyone's just, they're traveling, getting out. Anyway, probably not a good thing, but anyway, that's a whole other video. I don't want to talk about COVID and masking and how nobody's I don't want to talk about that. Anyway, like I said, this is an intro to the next video, Insanity at the Truck Stop on the way to the Blue Ridge Parkway. I'm going to conclude this video and get to it, and then wrap it and get to my actual parkway video. Anyway, so let's get to it. The next video is basically saying the same thing, kind of the same, not repeating, but kind of the same thing here. Anyway, it's kind of a rainy day. It's the days like yesterday, off and on, drizzling, raining. Anyway, oh, and I will say this. Luckily, I found out from my bosses. Luckily, I was already here in Virginia. Well, I'm actually on the North Carolina side now, but I'm headed back to Virginia. And I found out from my bosses today that I don't have to go look at the house in Boone, North Carolina, the investment property today. That will be a little bit later, so I'll come back to that later. Anyway, so this is the video. This is the intro, and let's get to it. God bless, peace. Let's get to it. Hi, and welcome to my next video. This is Blue Ridge Parkway Revisited Part 2. For right now, it started to rain, and it looks like I'm kind of stuck here at the truck stop. There is a pickup truck behind me. I cannot get out. This place is packed. I'm in Virginia. Anyway, I went into the the truck stop earlier to start my day. I heard one of the employees saying that it had been like nonstop slammed for 3 hours. I went in, there was a line to get into the ladies' room. And the store itself was packed. It was so packed you could barely walk. I guess now that the COVID restrictions have been lifted, everybody's like, they're just going hog wild, going places, traveling, camping, whatever. Anyway, and no, of course nobody masks now, and I don't want to get off on a long tangent about that. But anyway, starting my day, and I'm just sitting here really with nothing to do. I'm about to go to YouTube and upload a video, and maybe upload some more stuff to Facebook, because right now I'm stuck. I can't get out. The lady in the pickup truck, I don't know if she's having, I don't know if she's having trouble or she's waiting for a spot. I don't know. She's been sitting there for about 20 minutes. So I don't know if she's having trouble or what the deal is. I know that it is completely packed trying to get into McDonald's. The drive-thru is like, it is slammed. And getting to the gas pumps, I noticed that too, is also very packed, very slammed. And there's quite a bit of distance from the entranceway from the gas pumps and McDonald's drive-thru down to the entrance. There's quite a bit of distance there. Anyway, if it doesn't slow up in a second, it stopped raining. Looks like it stopped raining a little bit, maybe drizzling a bit. I'm not too worried about that. Not worried about getting wet. I'm just sitting here right now. I had to put the windows up. It was pretty hot in the car, so I'm sitting here right now with the engine running, AC going. But I'm not going to let that, I'm not going to run it much longer. I'm going to, since it stopped raining, I'm going to turn it off, put the windows down, and if that woman doesn't get out of the way or it doesn't slow up, then I'm just going to get out of the car and just go for a walk, because I'm not going to sit here in the car for another hour or two while waiting for it to slow up. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I can't even get out. Absolutely crazy, absolute craziness. Anyway, I'm hoping to get the Blue Ridge Parkway today, but from the looks of it, it's going to be late. It's already 12:30, and it looks like I'm going to be getting to the Blue Ridge Parkway pretty freaking late. Due to how crowded it is in this truck stop, and it is just so busy. You know, you can't get in. I guess it's crowded getting in. I don't know. I haven't got out and walked to the entrance. It's kind of a little of an uphill trek, so I don't really want to walk too far, but I don't know, you know. If I can, I will. If I can't, I'll just play on my phone for a little while, but I don't really want to sit here. This wasn't my ideal of a Saturday, sitting here in a truck stop waiting to try to get out. Anyway, so as you can see, I'm a little frustrated because I want to get out. I want to get to the Blue Ridge Parkway. I've already mapped it. It's about 15 miles. Anyway, hopefully I will get to the Blue Ridge Parkway here in just a bit. If not, then I'm going to get out and probably do a little bit of video around the truck stop and maybe take a walk. So I'll be back with you guys in a bit. Hi guys, I'm back. It was a rough start at the truck stop. I finally, right after I ended that last video, it wasn't long, just a few minutes afterwards, I saw the car next to me backing out, and I went, woohoo, I said, I'm not going to sit here any longer. I was getting ready to upload something to Facebook, not Facebook, YouTube, but I decided I'm going to get out of here. I'm going to take off while the chances are good, because the lady in the black truck, she finally, moved, and I was able to, get out. Anyway, so definitely a rough start at the truck stop this morning. Anyway, I'm now on the Parkway. I followed GPS. It said about 15 miles, and I got onto the Parkway, and I'm like, I'm not sure, and I had no idea if I was going north or south. I didn't know. Turns out I was going south. I'm back in North Carolina now. I pulled into like a little picnic area. I just wanted to I guess get the guy. There was a guy right behind me. He was right on my bumper, so I decided just to pull in here, get him off my bumper, and anyway, finish, do this video and finish up. Anyway, this video is turning out to be a little bit long. The first video was like 4 minutes. I didn't mean for it to be quite that long. This video is probably going to be a little bit longer. So I don't really want them to be that long. I want them to, the Blue Ridge Parkway videos, I want them to be just about the Blue Ridge Parkway and not a bunch of, me talking or whatever. That's not really, I don't like that. That's not really what I want. But anyway, it was, like I said, rough start at the truck stop. It took me a while to get out. I sat there for about 30 minutes before I even did the video, and the lady was just, I don't know what the deal was. She finally moved. I guess she was, I don't know if she was waiting to get a parking spot or find some place to park. I think she had a something on the back of it. She was towing something on the back of it. Anyway, maybe she's waiting to get gas. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyway, so I got on the Parkway, and I'm thinking, finally I got to where I needed to be, and I'm like, I get on the Parkway. I don't know if I'm going north or south. Turns out I'm going south. Anyway, and I'm thinking there's a lot of houses on the Blue Ridge Parkway, and there really is. And turns out it was the Blue Ridge Parkway. When I took the turn that GPS told me to take, it said, you know, it had a sign said no commercial vehicles, but, you know, I was like, okay, that's pretty good indication it's the parkway. But then I'm driving down it and I'm thinking, there's a lot of houses here. Anyway, and there is. I finally passed, I think the Blue Ridge Music Center. I passed the North Carolina line. And then I saw an exit that said it takes me back to, Mount Airy and Galax, Virginia. And, and when I passed that sign, I saw that I saw the north and south finally. And I saw that I'm going south. Well, I knew I was going south once I hit the North Carolina, line, like, you know, I knew I was going south then, but then, you know, I saw the sign and that confirmed that I was going, south. Anyway, so I'm not sure. I think I'm going to drive a little bit further south, maybe find an overlook or two. I wasn't going to do this initially, but I don't know how far I was 20 miles north of Wilkesboro last night, and I don't know how far I am back to the Blue Ridge Parkway entrance at North Wilkesboro. I don't know. So I figure I'll drive a little ways, not far. I kind of wanted to save this part from Lump Overlook to here where I'm at now in Virginia, or I was actually in Lambsburg, Virginia. But anyway, I wanted to wait until go north and then wait until the last and kind of redo Lump Overlook, go from Lump Overlook to Lambsburg and redo that one little section. But I don't think there's a lot for me to redo, you know, just a little bit. So I think I'm going to drive it out. You know, I'll have to see. I haven't decided yet, whether I'm going to drive it out or not drive it out. Anyway, I haven't decided yet, so I may drive it. If I've got enough service, I'll map it and see how far it is. And that'll kind of give me an idea of whether I'm going to go south and kind of go back to let me take that back. Not Lump Overlook. I was at Lump Overlook and Tom Dula. That was, I'm not going to backtrack. I don't have to backtrack all the way to, losing my train of thought. Wow. I don't have to, backtrack all the way to, where I was, Lump Overlook. Because I drove north a few miles past that, not too far. And when I left Lump Overlook, I made a promise to myself. I said, the next exit I see, I'm going to get off, because it was getting late. And I decided I didn't want to drive on the Blue Ridge Parkway any farther, because there's a lot of wildlife, a lot of deer, and I've hit them before, and I don't want to hit one again. So I decided that I would get off at the first exit, and the first exit was North Wilkesboro, which I was 20 miles north of North Wilkesboro, and then 13 miles from West Jefferson. And like I said in my previous video, I drove it out. I finally found a place to be able to get a signal, and when I got a signal, it actually took me a different route. Instead of taking me down 16, it took me down North Carolina 18 instead. And I know I have traveled 16 before. According to Wikipedia, 16 picks up in Charlotte. I have picked it up somewhere I know I've always picked up 16 somewhere near Shelby. But Shelby isn't that far from Charlotte, but I've picked it up somewhere near there. Probably traveled 18 and then picked up 16 maybe. I don't know. I don't remember. Anyway, so I'm going to come back and redo this video. This is not part 2 of Revisited Parkway. This is just going to be insanity at the truck stop. Anyway, and the one last thing I will add is after I got on the parkway, I slowed way down because I saw about 4 deer. I saw 1 deer, and then I drove a little ways and I saw the first deer, I think, before I got on the parkway. And it's a beautiful area. The way GPS took me down Virginia 620, like 608, 620. Beautiful, beautiful area, just gorgeous area. And I think I saw the first deer before I got on the parkway. And then after I got on the parkway, I saw like 4 more deer. So I slowed way down because, you know, you never know. Sometimes they just dart and run right in front of you, right in front of the car, whatever. They get spooked and they just run in front of you. Anyway, and I don't want to hit one. So I slowed way, 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 way down. And 2 of the deer, anyway, the next video will have the deer video. I took 2 videos of them. The first video was not great. It wasn't great. And then the second one, I went to back up. There was like 4 of them, and I was like, okay, I'm going to get a video. I went to back up, and my car always makes this kind of like when you're backing up, it makes sort of a noise. I'm not sure what it is. It's just something. I heard it in my other car too. But anyway, it made a noise and it spooked them, and they took off. They all took off into the forest but one, and I was able to get a second video of the second one. And first video is not great, but second video is pretty good. Anyway, and then I also passed a little groundhog. And I was going to do a video on the side of the road. I was going to do a video of him, but he got scared and he took off and ran too. So anyway, I'm going to conclude this video now, because I'm going to do the Blue Ridge Parkway video in the very next video. Anyway, I'm going to conclude this video and get to the Blue Ridge Parkway video. I hope everyone has a good weekend. God bless. Peace.